We're off on a new incredible adventure, and this time we're heading to a country that's been on our bucket list for years, China. Our journey begins in the historic capital of Beijing, where things start off pretty intense.
The ATM has taken our card.
Beijing has so much to offer, from the majestic Great Wall that winds across mountain peaks to the Forbidden City with its rich imperial history. But this is just the beginning. Over the next few weeks, we'll be hopping on China's high-speed bullet trains, zooming across the country to explore some of its most iconic destinations. From the bustling streets of Shanghai with its epic skyline and incredible food scene, to the ancient city of Xi'An, home to the legendary Terracotta Warriors, and finally to the tech hub of Shenzhen, where the future is already here. Join us as we experience China for the first time and indulge in its epic food scene. Welcome to China!
We made it to Beijing, China.
Yeah.
It's our first time ever in China, and it's very exciting.
Super exciting, and it was way easier than I anticipated to actually get through immigration and everything. I've been so anxious on the whole flight that there was something that was going to go wrong and they were going to say, no, you have to go back. But it was fine.
Yeah.
It was easy peasy.
Yeah. A little bit of a queue at immigration, but that's normal. There's a lot of people coming in at the same time.
Yeah.
But we are in this huge airport, which is Beijing Airport, and a lot of people are going this way, so we assume that the subway station that we need to take to go to the middle of Beijing is this way. So
yeah, we've got to catch, from what we can tell online, 3 different trains, or 3 different subways anyway. But yeah, we don't know how to get tickets, we don't really know how to do anything. We've tried to do a tiny bit of research before we came here, but we didn't have that much time, so we're sort of just figuring it out as we go, and hopefully it'll be easy peasy. Maybe this is just what people have been telling us and it's not true, but apparently you can't really use your bank card in many places here. They just take QR payments that you have to pay through specific apps, and we downloaded 2 that I think you can pay with. Maybe. Wait. Like that. Oh, that worked. Oh, that was brilliant. Yes. That was, again, much easier than we anticipated. We just scanned the QR code on the ticket machine with Alipay, because there's like a thing that says scan. And then we clicked it. And then as soon as we scanned it and approved it, we got 2 tickets through. So I think the first train is just the get out of the airport express kind of train.
Sure.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Metroman.
I found an app that does train destinations in English called Metroman.
1 minute. So Capital Airport Express to Dongximen. Yep. I'm not going to say that right. We got our tickets. We got the right train. We know where to go. Honestly, I was really, really nervous. I've been nervous for a really long time, and now I feel like I've just been stupid being nervous about this, because it seems super straightforward so far. Like, this app is fully in English. It's telling us exactly where to go. Yes, excellent. Would recommend. Metroman. Metroman?
Yeah.
Metroman. We're doing well so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we just have to figure out how to get the tickets from the station. Okay, I can get used to that. That's actually so easy. Okay, we have to go to, wait, let's see what Metroman says. Now we have to go to line 2 to
Line 2 here.
Jianggumen. I'm not saying that right.
You okay with that?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh my god, so many people everywhere.
I hope that we're going on this one.
Wow. Like, first thing you notice when you arrive is so many people. This train is also packed. Wow. There's a lot of staircases, not escalators. Not great when you have loads of bags.
So many people. Yes, sir. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they were real.
No, I know.
Oh my gosh, I thought they were
Statues.
I thought they were statues. Or like in the UK, in train stations, in some of them, they have a cardboard cutout of a police officer so people won't do anything bad. So it just looks, oh, in the distance there's a police officer. But there never is, it's just a cardboard cutout. I thought that was a cardboard cutout, but it was two police officers stood completely still.
Yeah.
Like totally still, but his eyes were moving. He was definitely real. I didn't poke him, but I didn't have to. Crazy.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, it's raining.
Oh, it is raining. Well, is it? It's drizzling. Whoa. Okay, we are in a busy area. Is this like a shopping district?
Yeah. All right, we got a 14-minute walk straight down.
14 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh.
If this is accurate. I hope it is.
40 minutes, just straight down.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go. Oh, this place looks cool, doesn't it?
Yeah, big. Like everything is big. Like lots of space, lots of big buildings.
Yeah, it's basically like gigantic sidewalks and then huge shopping malls.
There's just people everywhere. Look at this, I'll turn the camera around. Look, this road, it's just full of people.
But tell me, this is not a vibe, right? Like there's a huge walking street, there's no cars, no anything, any other vehicles other than just humans on their legs. Weird way to say it, but it's quite vibey. It's drizzling a little bit though.
Yeah.
But it's nice and hot. Oh, that's cool. Sorry, I'm just seeing cool things everywhere I look.
Yeah, look at that.
Cool ceiling behind me.
Wow.
I feel like that's going to be the slogan of this series. Oh wow, that's cool.
Everywhere.
Yeah, cool things everywhere.
Look at the size of this building here.
The clock tower. It must be 7 o'clock. Time for dinner.
Oh, look at that.
Wow.
Holy moly.
Whoa.
Look at that building. Look how colourful it is. Lit up there.
And there's like smoke coming out of the food stall. I don't know what's going. It's tea. I don't understand anything, but I want to taste everything. Almost everything. I don't eat meat. I love Beijing.
I love when cities have these areas where you can just walk with no cars, because this looks like it could have been roads at one point.
It probably could have been roads, but they have so much land mass that I feel like there's space to have roads next to this. But what's also so nice is we've often said that we don't like arriving somewhere when the sun has set, because you can't really get a vibe of the place, especially when it's dark and everything's dark and you're finding your hotel and it's just like quiet and dark. Not here.
No.
Not in this area anyway. So we've just gone outside, literally right outside of our hotel. And here, you can probably see behind me, is Fujing Street. It's the huge street that we were just walking down. And it is busy, and our hotel is a brilliant location. We'll show it to you guys tomorrow because it's dark now. But we just dropped off our bags, so it's definitely time for some dinner. And I think we've done a bit of research and we've found out that there's apparently a snack street that's like an offshoot from the Fujing Street. That's just snacks or food. So I think that's perfect for dinner time. Oh my god.
What? It's like a 3D
yeah, that's
TV.
actually quite intense. But it's just because it's on the corner, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow.
Okay. And now everyone starts walking again. Oh, it's like a spectacle every couple of minutes.
Super cool.
Super cool. I'm hungry. Oh, like
it's like a food court.
Yeah, like a food court.
There's going to be a lot of choice here.
Ooh.
There's so much food here.
I know,
it's a bit
honestly,
overwhelming.
I don't really know. But everything's written in English, surprisingly. So, oh, egg. egg. Okay, egg. Yeah, good. Egg. Ah, okay. Okay, leeks and egg. Okay, this one. Thank you very much. I have to put sauce in here, over here.
Did you think you were getting one? I think you're getting one serving.
Okay, we were literally looking for something else for me to get. I don't think I need anything else. I'm glad I didn't say 2. Can you imagine if I said 2? I would have had 40.
Yeah, I get plenty of that soy sauce.
Brilliant. Should we sit here?
Yeah?
Because we ordered from here, didn't we? Ooh.
Look at these.
What did you get?
Some pork dumplings and some stuffed juicy pork buns or something.
I can't eat any of them then.
No.
They look really good. So in this sort of big hall, there's loads of different food stalls. All of the names are in Chinese and in English. And this one has leek and, and eggs. And I thought I was ordering 1. And I was like, oh, it feels a bit silly to order 1, but I'll just order 1 and see what I like it. I got 20. Not because she misunderstood me, this is just the portion. It's very big, but it was quite a good price. I want to say it was like 28 yuan, which...
Around £2.80.
Yeah, about £2.80, which for like 20 of these
yeah.
pretty intense.
I also was trying to order maybe just like 1 or 2 of these. And
I think you just got 1 portion,
well. So I'm not complaining though. Yeah. I don't know what I'm meant to do with these. Am I meant to dip them in soy sauce as well, or just eat them?
Not really, just eat them, right? These are really good. Oh.
Wow.
What am I going to do with 20 of these?
Share them with me. I'm going to dip anyway. Yeah, look at the inside of that. Oh, I love bao buns. Or baos.
Yeah, I think it just means buns.
I have to say though, paying with that Alipay thing is super easy and convenient. Everyone accepts it, and you just connect your card to it, and then you just scan it, or they scan your thing, and it's done.
Yeah. Honestly, like I thought it was going to be awkward and difficult to pay for things here. It's probably easier than any country we've been to, because we have that Alipay. We can just boop, and then brilliant. And because we've set up a bank account that doesn't have any conversion fees, brilliant. 1 and 1. Yes. Yeah. Will you grab the other one?
Sure.
So we have got grape, tanghulu, and hawthorn. I've heard of hawthorn. I have no idea what it tastes like. I think I know that there's a pip inside.
Yeah, and this is meant to be the original, right?
The original tanghulu is hawthorn. And that's all I know. Goodbye. Oh my god, I don't want to drop this.
Oh, wow. Grapes is huge.
It's so big. It's so juicy. I'm sure you can hear how crunchy that is, but it's really juicy. The grape is graping.
I don't even know what flavor this is going to be. Is it going to be juicy, or is it going to be like dry?
Careful that you don't break your teeth. You like it? Oh.
Yeah, it's like a really sweet. I don't know how to explain it. It's nothing like any. It's like a dried strawberry.
Oh. You know, I didn't really expect China to be like this. It's so. I didn't expect it to be unorganized, but from what everyone's told me, it's like much of a muchness, and that's, I guess, kind of true. But it's so organized. Everyone's been really, really friendly. Although I didn't really know what to expect there. I don't know that many Chinese people, but the food has been so good so far. I've only eaten 2 things, but still, like they're ticking the boxes for me. But it's like, I don't know, it's giving a really good vibe.
You're getting a good first impression.
I'm getting a really good first impression. I'm really enjoying it. I'm really excited to like go to sleep and wake up tomorrow so we can explore and eat more, because
in the daytime we can properly explore as well.
Yeah. I can't wait. Oh my god. I was just working my way through the tanghulu. Delicious, 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 delicious. Grape, fresh, sweet, yummy. I bit the last one, I thought that's a bit of a random color for a grape. I thought, could be a Chinese grape that I've never heard of, because, you know, they have a lot of things here that I've never heard of. It's a tomato. It's an it popped in my mouth. It's like a proper tomato.
Well, technically it's a fruit.
It is. I think I might leave that one. Do you want to try it?
No, thanks.
No, I don't. I think I might leave that to. I didn't. Not for me. Not today. But the grapes are fantastic, and you're liking the hawthorn?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey.
Thank you. 谢谢. Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
You too. Oh, my hamstring.
You
That
okay?
is so hard. You have to like.
You were trying to play like it was football.
I know. You have to hit it with here, not with. I was trying to hit it like that.
Yeah.
But you have to just boom.
Yeah.
And but some people are going like this. Boom.
I know. I know.
My hamstring is gone.
You okay?
Yeah, I'll survive. We've literally only been here 2 hours, maybe now.
No, more than that. We landed at like 5.
Yeah, but in the town.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Or in the middle of Beijing.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
But it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's really nice. It is nice.
Everyone. It sounds so like cliche to say it, but it's felt very, very welcoming. Even just now, we were just like stood on the corner, just watching the people play the hacky sack thing game, whatever that was, and they're like, "Join us!" And Dylan's like playing with them, and they're chatting and shaking hands, and it's like, I don't know. It's just been like everyone's just seems genuinely like curious and kind of. I don't know, just like happy to meet other people and is friendly. And even with like the lady in the food place when I was trying to figure out what to order, and she just came over and translated it all for me, and she's like, this one, and I was like, okay, like, oh, I don't know, it's just, it's really nice. And it's only day one or night one.
Yeah.
We haven't even been here doing actual daytime, like daylight hasn't blessed us here yet. So I'm super excited for tomorrow. We've got quite a few days now in Beijing before we head to Shanghai, so I don't know, I want to soak it all up.
Yeah.
But we have to sleep first. We have to rest, and then we can soak it all up tomorrow. Yay!
Which way should we go?
I don't know, let's try that way.
Okay. Good morning from Beijing.
Good morning!
It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. A little bit less busy this morning, but still lots of people around.
Yeah.
We're gonna go and head, I'll try and find somewhere to have some breakfast,
Yeah.
some coffee.
Yeah.
Google Maps doesn't really say much.
Google Maps doesn't really work here. So typing things into English into Google Maps is just not really an option. We do have a map that is in Chinese. The problem with that is that we have to type the names of the places, not in English, which we're finding very difficult to do.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you can just search like breakfast and the Chinese word for it. So we're just gonna see what happens and see where the people are and where the people are eating. And oh, don't get hit by the electric scooter. They're everywhere. But we're back to the street that we were on yesterday, last night. There was loads of food here then, so I'm sure it'll be easy. I'm sure there's breakfast everywhere. We just have to find it.
Hey, I don't fully know what this is, but it looks really good. That one. Shall I ask if there's what's inside?
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to ask.
No.
Let me just try and Google Translate that. Mending meat pie.
Ah.
It's literally called meat pie. Couldn't walk past this place. You could see them making it, and it was like fresh.
Did that just squirt? I swear I heard a noise.
You squirted into the bag.
Thankfully, because you're wearing light colors today.
Look at that. Whoa.
Is it good?
It's really good. Like a meat pie.
Well, it's quite literal. Oh my god, it's literally dripping all over you.
That was really good. It's like a bao, but sort of crispy and
fried.
Fried, yeah. It's a whole thing. There's oil going down my hand. Can you see the drip?
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
You're covered in oil. Do we need to go back home and have a shower? Are you gonna...
We're now in a restaurant. I'm sorry, I don't know what it's called. We just spent about the last 5 minutes trying to Google Translate the whole menu because the menu is huge and all obviously in Chinese, but we did manage in the end.
Noodles with loads of vegetables and a nice fried egg on top, which looks actually really good.
I've never eaten xiaolongbao before, but I heard that there's soup inside, so I'm gonna have to be careful. Cheers.
Cheers.
There's no soup inside these ones.
Oh, this is really flavorful. So our first Chinese breakfast is now under our belts, and I think we did a pretty decent job considering I don't eat meat, so we can't just point and just hope for the best with the menu.
Yeah.
With Dylan, it's fine. Like, we can order anything and he'll eat it. But I choose not to eat meat, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. But everything, yeah.
I'm full after that.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was huge.
Yeah.
6 of those buns and one of those buns over there, and I finished your noodles
finished
as well.
my noodles because it was a really big dish.
Yeah, really good though.
Do you have a little bit space left for coffee?
There's always space for coffee. Okay, we're gonna try Luckin coffee, which is everywhere in China. How many stores did you say was in Beijing? 20,000?
No, they've just celebrated very recently opening their...
I think you said 20,000.
No, like not in Beijing only, but like the 20,000th is in Beijing.
I see. So it's more than 20,000.
Well, yeah. Well, that was the 20th, but that was earlier this year, or it was 200,000.
So I think it's like the Chinese competitor of Starbucks.
Yeah.
So,
I think in China it's not even competing. Like Starbucks is doing its thing. Luckin coffee is around every single corner. But hopefully it's good.
It doesn't seem to be a menu anywhere.
I didn't think ordering a coffee would be difficult, but there's no humans taking any orders. Okay, we were going in circles and we thought we've ordered like 10 cups at this point. No, because there's this pop-up that won't translate that we kept just saying, okay, but it just says you can't do it with a non-mainland number, and we have just a regular phone, like a British phone number with an eSIM inside.
So we'll have to go to a physical store.
So we have to physically end up, okay, but they have so many of them. Should we just go to another one?
Yeah.
Do you think you can pay with Alipay and the other ones?
Yeah. Okay, there's one that is literally down the road there, so let's see. Okay, we found another Luckin coffee, but I think the guy working here put it through his personal Alipay app and then like asked us to transfer him the
we basically did the payment from his phone because we got here and he was like, oh yeah, scan the QR code, and we're like, no, it doesn't work, like we can't do it. And so he did it all for us. So I think we're getting 2 hot lattes.
Yeah. Ooh. Kind of fruity.
Yeah.
Right?
That must be the coffee itself, right?
Yeah.
Whoa, yours is so fruity. Try mine. Oh gosh. I got vanilla in mine.
This
and
was a caramel
you've got
macchiato.
caramel. Yeah. But I think maybe caramel with a specific type of coffee that they have here. It's like lighter and fruitier. It is really nice.
Nice, yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like any coffee I've ever had before.
I'd have Luckin again.
Yeah.
If we can figure out how to order it without having to order it through someone else's phone. So this is our lovely room here at Jiangguo Hidden Hotel. We booked this on trip.com, and a lot of people recommended using that app specifically in China, and it works so well. So we'll pop a link in the description box below for the actual hotel on trip.com. Anyway, It's small, but it's effective. Desk, fridge, they give you some coffee, some tea, little sweeties. 2 sweeties per day, but they're coffee sweeties, so I guess you don't need that many. But it's got loads of different lights, aircon, big flat screen TV. And when I tell you that this is, I wanna say, like the best bed we've slept in this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, you agree?
Yeah, the pillows.
The pillows are, honestly, I would jump onto it now, but we've already slept on it. And then there's a pretty fancy bathroom, I would say. So sink area, shower, very lovely. Toilet, right? Normally I wouldn't go into details here, but it's so cool. It kind of is automatic. Should I show them?
Yeah.
You like, oh, I'm gonna, oh.
No, close it.
What do you mean?
Touch the thing on the foot.
What, this thing?
Yeah.
Oh, it opens just...
Again.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just like a guided opening, so I've been touching it. Oh. Then, when you sit down, it starts the water going. You can like hear it. You're like, oh, okay, I've got some privacy moment here. Then, when you finish, when it realizes that you've stepped off, and you close it, obviously I haven't just been to the toilet now, it'll flush automatically for you. Or if it doesn't do that, you just press this thing again and that flushes. It's just, it's like a hands-free toilet experience. I have to say, very, very cool.
We're now in an area of Beijing called Nanluo Gushang.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Which is this 700-plus-year-old street that is really well
Step
preserved.
a little bit further, he's so loud.
And as you can probably hear and see, there's a lot of shops, there's a lot of restaurants, there's a lot of cafes, there's a lot of snacks here as well. But it is really cool.
So this particular street is known as a hutong, and a hutong is basically just like a narrow alley from another. It's not narrow by any means, but maybe by China standards this is narrow. It's actually a pretty big street, but it's a lot of them have been demolished for modernization, but this one has been preserved beautifully, so we can kind of feel and see what some of the buildings were like 700 years ago. But this particular one actually translates directly to South Gong and Drum Lane. Isn't that pretty?
These streets are really well preserved. It really does feel like you've stepped back 700 years.
Except that the shops inside are super modern.
Yeah.
So it's like a gelato shop, some ice cream,
They've
some
also got food
other
courts
things.
as well. That's one thing I did not expect China to have for some reason. I didn't expect there to be food courts. I expected there to be more restaurants on the side. Not
to be honest, I didn't have any. I thought it was going to be so. Like, this is going to sound so stupid. I thought it was going to be really hard to find food. So far, it's everywhere.
Yeah.
So that was stupid of me, but yeah, and it all looks really good. It's like food that I've not seen before, but looks and smells like dumplingy and fresh and like, ooh. We've got our first delicious treat. Actually, it's not technically a treat, it's actually savory. From this place. Couldn't tell you the name if I tried, but it is a spicy crayfish something.
There's a lady shouting over here. Let's move on to the side. Let's see what we got.
This is what this bad boy looks like. Dylan's just on the pork check and thinks there might be pork in there. It's hard to tell because you can definitely see crayfish and then you can see something that's a lot more grey, and I've never seen crayfish look like that, so I think that might be pork. But either way, I had some of the bread. It was quite delicious.
It is really good. It's really good. I think that's what they do, isn't it? Like they call it crayfish, but then they fill it with
yeah, because it often comes. Obviously, all the other ones were pork, so it's like a pork dish. Anyway, I'll find something else because there's a lot of food here.
This is the second time we've seen this shop today. That is a shop, but it's got like a waterfall entrance and it just looks epic. In the last one there was also like smoke coming out of it as well.
It is the most epic shop entrance.
I think it's just like souvenirs and stuff. Pretty cool. Whoa. Oh. Are you sure you're not ready for sweet stuff yet?
No, I need to have something savory. I can't just have one bite of bread.
What is it?
Watermelon.
Watermelon. Yeah.
Oh, no. Thank you.
Oh, it's different.
Thank you.
Hello. Oh, hello. Wow.
Wow, that's actually really nice.
Yeah? Alright, we're having free stuff.
Shishi.
Ooh. Wow, that's sour.
What I found is a shredded potato cake. It almost looks like a really thick shredded potato and I assume egg and some vegetables formed into a cake and then fried.
Like a big hash brown.
Like a massive hash brown with egg and stuff. And then he covered it with what I think is hot sauce, but it looks a little bit like ketchup, but I doubt it. It's so heavy. It's like really dense. I'm really struggling to hold this because it's such a... no, like this one. It's such a heavy piece. That is quite literally what it is.
Ketchup.
It's like, yeah.
It's ketchup.
There it is. Very quick drink. And this place is so cute. It's called Jiggly, was it Jiggly Wigglies?
Check.
Oh, Wiggly Jigglies. Wiggly Jigglies, the other way around. And we saw this big poster outside and we thought, that looks delicious. So here it is.
The first thing that got our attention was a British post box here and a British telephone box.
Yeah, we thought that's so random. And this place is super random, super cute in there. They have food and stuff too, but we've just eaten. But first time that we couldn't use our Alipay, it just said, no, look at that. You could sit there by the window.
Everywhere is really aesthetic.
Everywhere, yeah. This street, apart from the electric bikes, like, well, here they don't creep up on you. Here they toot and scare you. But apart from that, it's like quite quaint, quite quiet, quite calm.
Oh. Want to eat from the side?
Yeah.
It's like a crispy eclair. Not mind blowing, but pretty good.
I like it.
Yeah?
Ooh,
Crispy, isn't it?
it's cold. Really crispy.
The subways here are really affordable. I think this one was 3 yuan.
Yeah, each.
And what I'm remembering is that it's 10 yuan is £1. So 3 yuan would be about 30 pence UK money.
Yeah.
That's very good.
It's great. And at least in Beijing, we obviously haven't been anywhere else yet. The subway seems to go everywhere, absolutely everywhere, and there's like 13 different lines, many different lines.
And now we're in a huge queue to get out of the station. We're in Tiananmen Square, well, one of the stations next to it, and it's just a huge queue to get out. I'm not sure why. Maybe a security check or something, because there's been, I haven't been able to film them, but there's been security checks pretty much in all the stations where they check your bags, put it through an X-ray machine, and then they beep beep scan you as well. But we haven't had our passports checked anywhere yet, and people did say there'll be a lot of passport checks. Yeah, that was our first ever passport check.
First ever in our lives.
In China.
First one in China. That wasn't at the airport, yeah.
That they just looked at it. They didn't scan it or anything. Yeah. Wow. So we're in Tiananmen Square now.
We're trying to find our way in. Visitors with reservations, but...
Yeah, that's to the thing we haven't got a ticket for today.
Yeah.
Tiananmen Square is here, behind us, which is this huge square. But I didn't know that we weren't allowed to go on it. And I don't know if that's today because there's something on or something. But
yeah, interestingly, because we were saying that it looks like you normally can go on it because there's a pedestrian crossing just here behind me, and the lights keeps going from red to green. Like obviously it's an active sort of area. Hold on, cleaning trucks. That actually reminds me of another point. It is spotless, and I don't just mean here next to Tiananmen Square and next to the
museum,
National Museum of China, which is huge. I mean everywhere. There's not been a single piece of trash anywhere. There's trash cans around, they're not that full, and there's always someone sweeping or sweeping trucks. Anyway, this is Tiananmen Square, and I thought it was just going to be a big square full of people, but you're not allowed there. So I'm not really sure, because we just saw some men marching around. So maybe there's something going on today?
Yeah.
Who knows?
And behind us over there is the Forbidden City, and we didn't realize that you had to get tickets to go in there. So we bought some a couple of days ago because there weren't any available, so we'll be going there in a few days, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next video, we'll be going there. But interestingly also, and I don't know if this is just something that's right here or if it's a Chinese thing in general, but there's flags on everything, which makes sense. But if you look closely, they're not the Chinese flag, they're just red. Only the one in the middle is a proper Chinese flag on the museum. Everything else is just a fully red flag. Interesting, noting.
Even the subway line is closed here. That's closed off. There's two temples here that also look closed off. That one and that one. Even the doors to the temple look closed. No idea. We don't know what's going on.
There's no traffic. Brilliant.
Wow. That's a unique experience. That's a cool palace.
Everything
behind
here
us, though.
looks really cool.
Yeah. We're now in a other very old and very well preserved street called Xi'An Street, which means
big fence in
big
Chinese.
fence.
Yeah.
But this one is a bit wider than the other one we were on earlier.
Yeah.
And it just looks so nice.
It is sort of food shops,
Colourful
and a lot of people,
buildings.
colorful buildings and trees lining the whole way. Is really beautiful. As soon as we stepped into this area through the gates, or maybe it doesn't mean big fence, maybe it actually means big gates, and maybe it's a direct translation, but either way, as soon as we stepped through, we both said like, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but we both said it feels a little bit like Disneyland because it's so well preserved and the buildings are so nice and clean. It feels like they've been made like yesterday to look old. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but they look perfect.
But they look perfect.
I don't think I've been to any street anywhere in the world that's like this.
No.
It feels surreal to be here. Just look, this building behind me here. Look at that.
So we need some water, and we found a vending machine, but it's almost like you have to do something and then like the whole door opens.
Yeah.
Which means that I could, I guess, take about 20 waters if I needed them, but right, so.
请面向屏幕。
Get your face in there.
Wait, but I don't have anything registered to my face.
Oh.
You know what? I don't think we can do this one.
You think that's facial recognition?
Yeah, I think that was facial recognition. And it's like, what's your PIN code to your face? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know.
The ATM has taken our card. First try, trying to get money out.
然后呢，他们的卡吞了，然后他们的手机打不了这个电话。
I guess in this case we kind of fell at the first hurdle because we thought, oh, we'll get some cash out, so if we ever have any issues with Alipay, we'll be able to actually pay a little bit by cash. The machine literally ate our card, and now a lot of security guards came over, none of them speak English, and there's a help number to call, but we can't make phone calls with our phone, so fingers crossed we get our card back, because that is sort of how we are able to, I don't know, spend money in the world. So trying not to stress out too much about it, but not ideal.
We've never had a card just get sucked into the machine like that before. We hadn't even asked for any money or anything. We just put the card in, and then it just spun around, spun around, spun around, spun around, spun around, and then all of a sudden it was like back to the home menu. It looks like we'll be able to get it fixed soon, I think. He's calling about 5 people to try and get this sorted, so cross fingers. All right, so quick updates. After about 45 minutes going around in circles, the guy said we have to, well, it's gone basically until next week.
Yeah.
So I have to wait until Monday.
So I think what they do is like pick it up, bring it back to the bank branch. It's not like it got shredded or anything. It just got collected into the machine for some reason, even though the machine does accept foreign cards and specifically that card type. No idea what happened.
It seems China really doesn't want you to use cash.
No, but either way, hopefully, if we go with our passports on Monday,
we'll get it back.
We'll get it back.
We've now made it to the UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Temple of Heaven, and it looks so cool.
Yeah, the circular shape of the building actually in Chinese cosmology represents heaven, and square is earth, and you might not be able to tell because it's gigantic here, but this huge sort of platform that I'm on is square, and the center building is round, which is very cool.
Can you see anything?
No, I'm not tall enough.
Did you see anything?
Not much. I can see it through other people's phone screens. Yeah. Got it.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
We've got mango binchiling that looks just like the Temple of Heaven. We saw everyone eating them. Well, actually, we saw everyone taking photos with them. But how beautiful is that? Look how intricate that is.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, that's really tasty.
Yeah.
Mango was a good choice. Oh, it's like ice cream. It's not ice lolly. Oh, it stayed pretty for a short while.
That's good.
Yeah. We've arrived at our final destination for today, which is the Huhai Lakes, which is, first of all, beautiful lakes, nice, serene boats, beautiful willow trees hanging over. I think they're called willow trees, I'm not sure. And then
There's people going on it?
Yeah, there's like paddle boats, and then it's literally side to side, just restaurant, 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 cafe, cafe,
I think there's even bars here, like live music.
Yeah, there's a lot of vibe. The sun is, I think, setting soonish. The weather's not that fantastic. It started raining quite a bit. We've got an umbrella, don't you guys worry. But perfect location to find some food and some good vibes.
There seems to be a lot of bars here, like live music. It's like 5:30, 6 o'clock, maybe.
Oh, watch out, big puddle.
And the bars are like packed. That's so cool. We're now in another one of those food courts, and they smell amazing every time you walk in. Oh my god. Cheese. Onion?
Yes. Thank you. So again, and this is probably going to be a repeating trend throughout the series, I don't know the name of this dish. I have no idea what it's called. It's cheesy, eggy, noodly, and hot. The sauce on top is kind of sweet. It must be like hoisin sauce, maybe? I have no idea. I have no idea.
And I got a classic Beijing duck roll. We'll see what it's like. Yeah, the sauce is really good. It tastes like cranberry sauce. You know, in the UK, I don't know if this is worldwide, but when you're having a Christmas dinner and you have cranberry sauce in it, it literally tastes like that. That's really
delicious.
Good. So it's totally different to this.
I would imagine, yeah.
Wow.
Even though it's pouring with rain now and it's gotten dark, it is so cozy walking around in Beijing. For a moment, I was like, it's so crazy that we're actually here in China right now. I really didn't think that this day would come so soon. So this is very exciting for both of us. There's still loads of people out. We've had such nice food. It's beautiful. There's a dragon behind me if you haven't seen it. It went all the way down the walking street there, and there's like lights in the what I think is a willow tree. I'll have to fact check myself on that one. And everyone's just walking around, and it's so sort of peaceful in the slight chaos, but still really, really calm and nice right here, right now. So yeah, I'm super excited to keep exploring. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!